Over the last decade, we've helped thousands of people become EV owners, and we've learned a lot throughout that process. Today, I'd like to share with you the top 5 things to look for when purchasing a used EV. Let's get started. So it's no secret that depreciation is a big part of general vehicle ownership. In particular, when you're talking about electric vehicles, there's been a lot of media and press around how quickly they depreciate. So knowing when to buy is incredibly important when trying to make an electric vehicle purchase decision. From our experience, one of the things that we've seen, given the depreciation of these vehicles, that 3 to 5 year mark is about where you find the best value typically. So in a lot of cases, what we recommend is staying within that time frame. So looking at 3 to 5 year old EVs, they may still have some partial warranty incorporated into them. For any that don't, that qualify, you can incorporate XCare just for that added peace of mind. So we get a lot of questions from prospective owners about battery health, right? And how susceptible the battery might be to failure over time. One of the things that's really amazing about some of the new partners that we have brought online is now you have access to things like remote diagnostics, actually allow you to get a full-blown report of how that battery pack is performing relative to where we expect it to be, and then it'll give you a nice grading of how much range it's actually retaining. This becomes an invaluable piece of information to have if you're primarily concerned about the longevity of that high voltage battery pack. They are an expensive component to repair. Having that added peace of mind, getting that data ahead of time, just to rule out any potential issues with the battery pack, we think would be key to making sure that you make the right decision. So another helpful tip is checking for any active warranties on the vehicle. A lot of times electric vehicles will come with a pair of warranties, one that covers the bumper to bumper components. That's typically about 4 to 5 years, maybe up to about 60,000 miles or so. And then in a lot of cases, you'll also get a separate high voltage battery and drive unit warranty that will extend out a little further. In most cases, 8 to 10 years, 100,000 miles plus. And in any case where the vehicle is covered under an existing manufacturer warranty, all those vehicles do qualify for extended warranties through XCare. So it's another way that we can provide some additional peace of mind through your ownership experience. Another key learning is looking for hidden repairs or any wrecks that may not have been reported or just maybe hidden away from view. Think about an electric vehicle. It may not have as many things that jump out at you as being wrong, right? There's no hood to check under to check all the various components. So some of the key takeaways, some of the key things to look for are any underbody damage. That's where the battery pack lives. These cars are very, very expensive to repair. So even the smallest amount of damage could lead to a fairly huge expense down the road. There have been instances where we've been able to help some of our own members avoid making a bad decision for themselves simply because we highlighted, hey, check the under tray, just to make sure that there's no damage that you can see that's visible along the bottom. So another important call out is confirming the accessories and the general tech. There's a lot of variety of different trim levels, different battery pack sizes, different core tech that's included or incorporated into the car. So just make sure that you know what the manufacturer offered at any given time, that you're double checking that you're getting exactly what you need. As an example, a lot of people that are considering a used Tesla might be really adamant about securing one that has something like the full self-driving package. There's a very specific way that you can verify that. A lot of dealers oftentimes do a poor job of taking this specific photo from inside of the software screen, but it'll clearly denote exactly what version of autopilot's included with the vehicle, whether it's standard autopilot and it says included package, or it shows the full-blown full self-driving package has been listed on there.